Guys, listen, you could be whatever you want to be. If you are depressed right now, just at that same depression feeling you have, you can have the opposite feeling if you really want to. You just got to start doing something positive for you. Do not stay in that negative depressed mode. Do something to get yourself out of it. Let me tell you one thing about depression. It takes time to get out of that dark place. I remember being there. I remember wanting to commit suicide. I remember not just hating myself that much. I remember thinking that I wasn't enough. I remember all of that. It doesn't go away. But one thing I learned is I can't get myself out of this by myself. I couldn't take trying to fight my depression every day by myself. So what did I do? I went and got some help. All of these people on this earth, even my strong people, even strong people need somebody to talk to, because we strong people always get a lot of deposits. And most of the time the deposits are not good deposits. They're deposits that rob you of your energy, of your inner peace. So so when you have stuff going on, you keep it to yourself because you don't want to appear to be weak. But that's the worst thing that you can do. You need to get rid of your stress too, my strong friend. So this message is for my strong people. If you don't have anybody in your circle that you can talk to, that you can release all of what is pent inside of you, then honey, go get you some help. Call a doctor. That's what they are there for. Because that's how I felt. I felt like my burdens were too much to put on somebody else. I kept everything inside. And when it got too much for me, I almost lost my mind. I got on medication, Wellbutrin. Wellbutrin don't work for everybody. It worked for some people, but I'm one of the ones that had suicidal thoughts during that time. And I'm telling you, if I didn't text and call my sister and say I didn't want to be here, I lost it. I lost it. My mom and my sister, they came to my rescue. And I checked myself in the hospital for a few days. And the doctors told me, you're going to be all right. You just stressed out and you need to release this. You need to get you some help. And that is what I did. And I'm telling you, when you're trying to get some help, the devil really comes for you now. Hoo-hoo. When you're trying to get some help for your mental health, I don't know, but in the beginning, it's like the devil is on you. And this is what I mean. True story. I remember, I was in the Navy when I had my breakdown. And I remember telling a fellow brother in cloth what I was going through. I told a fellow sister in cloth that I thought I could confide in what I was going through. And she went and told the entire world. And they called me weak. Oh, you're not worthy of the brown cloth. Oh my God, they dogged me out. Some of these people, they still call me to this day. And that right there, that was very hurtful. Because you don't kick people when they're down. But you know what though? I went through that fire. I went through therapy. They dogged me out, said all kinds of, called me crazy lady, all kinds of stuff. But I got the help that I needed. And here I am today telling you, strong friend, it's all right to have your weak moments. Go and get you some help. Taking your life, it's not worth it. I just feel so. I was reading this young lady's her suicide note, and that just broke my heart. I'm just like, oh my God, that's horrible that young lady didn't have anybody to talk to lay down everything that she has inside of her. That was me. I didn't want to tell nobody what I had going on. But the one moment I did tell somebody, they took it and ran with it. And, but it's all good though. Because I went through that. I got out of it. Here I am today. I'm a successful entrepreneur. Sit here telling a strong friend that might be thinking about committing suicide. Don't do that, sis. Don't do that, bruh. Find somebody that you can talk to. If you can't talk to nobody in your family, your friends, find you a doctor. It might take 6, 7 doctors before you get to that one doctor. I was blessed to have 2 amazing physicians in my life. Now, granted, the psychiatrist was steady running up the freaking, prescriptions and stuff. That's up to you if you want to take medication. And it's all right to take medication because you ain't stable mentally. And if you're not stable mentally, do what you got to do to get stabilized so you can deal with your feelings, deal with your emotions, so you can get out of that darkness that you sitting in, bro or sis. But the first thing you got to do, you got to talk to somebody. You got to tell somebody, brother or sister, I am not okay. You got to tell her, no matter how low it's going to make you feel, you got to let people know, I am not okay. And the minute you do that, that is the beginning of getting that good mental health care that you will need. Like I said, now it ain't going to take longer than a few months. Because just think about it. Some of us are 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, still holding on that burden, still holding on that pain inside of us. Never, ever talked about it of nothing because you don't want nobody to judge you. Well, honey, newsflash, everybody gets judged. It's okay. Let them judge. Is it going to change anything? No. Who cares? Get you some help. Strong friend, get you some help. I got to go do something to make me feel good because that just like really zapped my energy. I'm about to call all of my friends and I'm going to send everybody either a call or a text and say, hey, are you okay? And if they respond, yay, nay, or I've done my part. But strong friend. And then another thing. You ain't got to be strong doing everything. Like, ain't nobody perfect around here. You don't have to be strong We are meant. We're not meant to, we're not robots. We're meant to have emotions. And we're meant to care for one another. All right. Rant over. I don't know what this is. Somebody sent me a text, but y'all have a good day. Check on your strong friends.